हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। सो अभी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन था विच वाज कैपेसिटर अक्रॉस फोटोसेल। फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द असाइनमेंट। ये भी एक इजी क्वेश्चन है। आई मीन मॉडर्न फिजिक्स फोटो इलेक्ट्रिक इफेक्ट, कंसेप्ट ऑफ स्टॉपिंग पोटेंशियल एंड अ वेरी बेसिक कंसेप्ट ऑफ चार्ज। सो अगर इसको सॉल्व करा जाए, ठीक है, इसको सॉल्व करा जाए तो जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो इसके क्वेश्चन पार्ट में ऐसा बोला गया है कि वी हैव टू प्लेट्स विच आर कैथोड एंड एनोड. So if you have cathode at this point and anode at the other point, let's say cathode and anode, and the cathode is being illuminated by a light of frequency f, and that frequency is growing, this frequency is increasing, and when the frequency becomes 10 into 10 to the power 14, when the frequency becomes 10 into 10 to the power 14, the cathode starts emitting electrons. It means this frequency, which is 3 into 10 to the power 14 hertz, is the frequency after which emission of electron from the cathode starts, and therefore this frequency must be the threshold frequency, and if it's threshold frequency, it can be used to find work function of cathode. So you will find the work function equals to h into this f, where f is 3 into 10 to the power 14. This is the value of f. So f is 3 into 10 to the power 14, right? Then they are saying at the wavelength of 425 nanometer, this cathode is now illuminated by the wavelength which is 425 nanometer. So if we use light having wavelength 425 nanometer, then we can find the maximum kinetic energy of the electrons by the formula h c over lambda of the incident wavefront, incident light, and minus work function, which is h c by lambda minus h f. This lambda is 425 nanometer, 425 nanometer, and this frequency is 3 into 10 to the power 14 hertz. So this is E max. Now listen. As the electrons are emitted from the cathode and received by the anode, as they are emitted from cathode, the cathode slowly becomes positively charged plate, and when the electrons are received by the anode slowly becomes negatively charged plate. Because of the positive charge and the negative charge, an electric field is set up between the cathode and anode, and this electric field start to oppose the motion of electron. This electric field retardates these electrons, and at a certain moment, the electric field is so strong, it is so big, that the fastest electron stops just before the anode. Potential difference between the cathode and anode corresponding to that moment is known as stopping potential, and we calculate stopping potential as maximum kinetic energy of emitted electron upon charge of electron, which should be now hc by lambda minus hf over E, and putting all the numbers, it is 1.65 volt. If you put all the numbers, you will get 1.65 volt. That means this cathode and anode will acquire a potential difference whose maximum value will be 1.65 volt. Our capacitor is across this photocell. So when the capacitor is across the photocell, the potential difference across capacitor should be same as the potential difference of the photocell. This across means both are in the parallel combination. If capacitor is in parallel with the photocell, the voltage across capacitor will be 1.65 volt, and then you can find the charge on capacitor by C into V, and when you find the charge on capacitor, you can put it equals to number of electrons times small e, q equals to Ne. Again putting all the values, the number of electrons comes as 1.03 raised to the power 7 into 10 to the power 7. This is the answer for question now. This was fifth question. The next one is the ladder circuit of batteries, which we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.